All right. What's up, everybody?
What's up, Facebook?
Pew Pew Nation Live, episode 17th, and as Dennis pointed out, on the 17th. I didn't even realize that. So 17 weeks straight, we've been doing this, talking to you guys. Pretty cool. Dennis hasn't learned in 17 episodes to turn his volume off.
A slow learner, man.
Oh, man, it's awesome. So as you guys can see here, we got some agenda today. We're going to talk about Raise Real Men, and you guys have probably, if you follow me, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to read you guys a post that I posted earlier because I actually put a lot of time into the post, and I'm not going to try to just come up with it again. So I'll read you guys that, but we're talking about the current events, all the bullshit going on right now, and just the ridiculous state our nation's in, I guess. So we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to go into talking about selecting a gun. We've kind of covered it before, but we've never directly covered it. So this is where you guys' questions are going to get answered if you have questions, because I get this question on Facebook and Instagram daily, probably 5 times a day at least. It's crazy. We're going to go over some pointers, what to look for, selecting a gun, all that good stuff. And then obviously some Q&A. And we're going to show you something different. We always show you something kind of unique. And I guess this is unique too, right? Most people have never seen that before. I have 2 guns from the 1890s. And one of them is a Smith & Wesson that was it's all original. It's pretty beat up. I'm not even going to show you yet. And the other one is a Forehand Arms. So we're going to teach you about Forehand Arms and what that company was. And then I'm going to show you what Southwest Gunsmith Technologies out in New Mexico did to this thing. And I'm already getting a bunch of hate because it's an antique gun, and they pimped it out pretty much. I don't really care, though. I bought it for $5. It came out pretty sweet. So first, this is kind of what we're talking about. Where's the video here? That's what I named it.
Nice.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President Obama is the ex-president. And Mr. Trump, for the moment, steps away for the inaugural address.
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald.
Tap on the shoulder. You adjust the microphone as you told, man.
For their gracious aid.
I am so sorry to my world. I am so sorry to my world. This is not what we want.
We will face challenges.
There's so much potential
but we will get the job done.
For beauty and for devastation.
We gather
in this one moment, it's just almost incomprehensible that they can exist right now. So,
and we are grateful
so
to
close.
President Obama.
Oh yeah, so that's what we're talking about.
I would hate to live in her world.
Yeah, right? She's only sorry to her world, because everything revolves around her world, not anything else that's real world, that's for sure. So this is what we're talking about, and this is what's been driving me nuts lately. So I made a post about it early this morning, and it's just stupid stuff. So this is what my post said. So I feel this country has finally lost it. They took down Paw Patrol. Seriously, Paw Patrol. Some freaking cartoon police dogs are now offensive to people. At the same time, Antifa and the BLM organization took over 6 city blocks in Seattle and made their own little safe space country. This is Chaz, in case you guys haven't seen this, and I'll show you that in a second too. What is the first thing these overgrown children do? They set up strict border to keep specific people out. Borders. Aren't these people against borders and walls? Also, aren't these people against the big scary assault weapons? You know, the same ones placed in their borders, in their border patrol stupid little hands. I can't read. Somebody come get your kids. They're running around with squirt guns and vibrators glued to their helmets, and they ran out of Tide Pods to snack on. This country needs help. not just any help either. We need God himself to come down and bitch slap these little trolls back into their parents' basement and slap the shit out of their parents for failing miserably as mentors. And this is where Raise Real Men comes in again. This is directly what happens when you allow your children to get whatever they want from a young age. When you don't tell them no, hand them trophies just for trying. When we stop parenting and allow schools to take over, TV and video games to consume their minds and stop teaching them right from wrong. This is what we get. A society of self-entitled little vagina hat-wearing crybabies who think they are above the law and consequences. How about we start raising real men and women again so we can keep this country alive? And on that post, in case you didn't see it, I posted a picture of my son after he shot the AR-15 because that triggers a lot of people. So I thought that would be perfect. So pretty much what I'm saying there, guys, and what I've said, and this is, I've never changed my stance on any of this stuff, is we have to, as parents, raise respectable kids. And with guidance and teaching kids right from wrong, this crap doesn't happen. Because that's all this is, the direct result of bad parenting. And it's now these kids are now grown kids.
It's not necessarily bad parenting. It's no parenting
Lack
at all.
of parenting. That's a better way to put it. That's a good way to put it. It's lack of parenting is what that is. Where people want to be their kids' friends instead of their parents and instead of their mentors. Catch up on some comments here.
What up, nephew? Glad to see you're on early today.
Kevin Sims said that's a good point. True. Raise real women too, exactly. Joe McAllister. Devin's on here, yep. Stephanie, how's it going? Sorry, we got right into it today, so I'm catching up here. So, yes. So that's what we're talking about when we say raise real men. Raise real men and women. It really is. It's both. It goes both ways. As a parent, you shouldn't be your kid's best friend. That's all there is to it. It's great that you want to be friends with your kids and you want them to think that you're the cool parent, but sometimes being the cool parent isn't the right way to go. So get them out from behind the video games all the time. Make them go out there and experience stuff. Win, lose. They need to experience this stuff. And in case you guys didn't know what Chaz was, because some people don't know what this is yet, if you don't really watch the news, Chaz is a new country. That's what it is. It's a new country that these crying little babies created. They took over 6 blocks, and it's Seattle, right? Yeah. Seattle's mayor pretty much said, "Oh, you guys can have that." They were over there cleaning porta johns that they brought in. The city is cleaning them for these people, but it's their self-proclaimed city. There's videos that I was gonna show you guys, and it wasn't even worth my time, of this guy that's the supreme leader of Chaz. Raz is his name. that in itself is just that's just crazy. But he's got his trunk of his Honda Civic open, and he's handing out AR-15s to people that have no idea what the gun is and how the gun works. So it's pretty humorous. And I'll show you guys this. This is from Tucker. It's kind of long, but it's so worth it. So stick around, watch this thing, and then we're going to get into some other stuff as well, firearm stuff. So ask any questions. We'll answer them after this video is done, but check this thing out, guys. This is great.
Last night, we introduced you to the latest addition to our global family of nations, the 196th country on Earth for keeping track. It's called Chaz. Chaz's gleaming capital rises from land that once belonged to an indigenous but now nearly extinct tribe known as the Seattle Police Department. As with so many great nations, the creation story of Chaz holds innumerable lessons for all of us. It's a tale of unlikely good fortune and the triumph of perseverance over hardship. How do a group of people with no useful skills, no record of achievement or personal hygiene, a group capable of smashing windows and setting fires but nothing else, how do a group like that create an entirely new nation? Well, that's a question we may soon face here in the United States, in fact, given our current trajectory. It's never easy to build things with people who can only destroy. And yet, Chaz pulled it off. With grit and determination, this plucky little nation managed to give birth to itself, and in the process, a whole new era of democratic self-government. Okay, that's overstatement. They haven't actually built anything in Chaz. It's still mostly graffiti and discarded Starbucks cups. Nor is it fully a democracy. In fact, the country is run by a warlord/rapper called Raz, whose last paying job was renting out his own apartment on Airbnb. It is, in other words, a work in progress. But Chaz does have one functioning institution. It's a Department of Agriculture. It's up and running. Chazistanis are a proud, independent people, and they plan to feed themselves. Take a look at Chaz's first collective farm. No, it's not Kansas at harvest time. You don't see swaying fields of wheat, but it's a start. The farmers of Chaz have big dreams. They imagine several more square feet of kale and organic scallions planted in Dixie cups, and of course cannabis. Lots and lots of stinky indica buds for the people. The Chazistanis may not know a lot about agriculture, but they have heart. As they often say as they work the fields, if they could do it in Jonestown, we can do it here. Naturally, officials in nearby Washington state have become bitterly jealous of this thriving breakaway republic. 2 days ago, Jay Inslee, the small-minded governor of Washington, pretended he had never even heard of Chaz.
I'd like to ask you about what's going on in Seattle. There's this thing called the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. What's your thought on that? The fact that the protesters have taken that over and not allowing people to come and go freely? And then regarding the National Guard.
Well, that's news to me, so I'll have to reserve any comment about it. I have not heard anything about that.
Never heard of Chaz? As if. Come on, Governor, show us the search history on your phone. Every idealistic young pioneer in this country has been compulsively Googling Chaz for days, and you haven't? Please. It's ridiculous. The media, meanwhile, and not surprisingly, have missed the story completely. They're pretending Chaz isn't even a real country. They're calling it a street fair.
Hundreds of demonstrators have been gathering in what is being described as part protest zone, part commune, part street festival.
You know, the president calls them anarchists, and somebody could call it anarchy, but it's more so to the extent that you could call it a community takeover, suggesting that the U.S. military would use force. We're talking about 6 blocks here. This is the Capitol Hill neighborhood in the heart of Seattle, and we're talking about a 6-block area. It's much more of a pedestrian street fair type atmosphere. You have the food trucks that are open. The favorite taco shop is open. There's couches that are out there.
Food trucks and a taco shop? The people on television pretend this proud, independent nation is some kind of ethnic food festival. No corporate stooges. This isn't about piñatas and dunk tanks. This is nationhood. Chaz has teeth. Chaz can bite back, as one cable news reporter discovered.
Remember, they want to see this police department defunded or even abolished. Short of some type of major concession, they're not going to leave voluntarily. And we should point out that Washington is an open carry state. And no doubt, some of these protesters are armed, Anderson. So you have to worry about the potential for bloodshed, the potential for violence.
Hear that, Chaz deniers? Chaz has guns. King Raz merely has to say the word, and his country's crack special forces teams will emerge like ninjas from the shadows. You may not even recognize them as soldiers. Some may look homeless. Others may be injecting narcotics or shoplifting. But make no mistake, this army means business. They rolled over the Seattle Police Department like Cortez conquering the Aztecs. They'll do it to you too, CNN. Watch out. Radio host Jason Rantz is our man on the ground just across the demilitarized zone from Chaz. He joins us tonight. Jason, thanks so much for coming on. Were you able to cross the border today?
Well, I have to tell you that they actually realized that their border was quite porous. There were some cops who were able to get through, so they refortified the borders that are there so that they could keep some of these police invaders from coming actually into their nation. So it's a little bit more difficult than usual to get in, but they have actually confirmed that they are in fact armed, and they're keeping track of people who are coming in and out of their nation. So they're taking their security as this burgeoning nation very seriously, but they're obviously also having some problems, as you just showed. What appears to be a farm that was put together by Michael Bloomberg. It literally looks like topsoil on top of ground that they haven't even dug up. And they realize that maybe it's going to take a little bit longer for them to actually grow some of the food. So they have a list of some requests.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're looking for some food, Gatorade, also cigarettes, of course, and they're realizing that maybe they don't have enough residents who are willing to do some of the cleanup. So, of course, the city came in and actually cleaned some of the porta potties that were actually delivered by the city to this new nation. So, I mean, it's a good thing that Seattle is stepping up and giving some help.
There are already NGOs on the ground? I mean, this sounds more like a refugee camp than it does a proud independent nation.
Look, what independent nation hasn't gone through some of these growing pains, right? It's going to, they don't really even have a leader. In fact, now I know we mentioned Raz Simone, there's some concern that he doesn't actually represent everyone. And it turns out there hasn't been an election. Maybe there will be. Perhaps they'll ask for IDs for people to vote. So I, as a South Lake Union resident of Seattle, don't get a say in picking their leader, but we'll see.
May I ask, you said at the outset that Chaz has fortified its borders. Did anybody point out that that's racist? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's racist. Borders are racist, right?
Borders are racist, but they're progressive Seattleites, and they're very woke. So obviously, if they're doing it, it can't be racist.
It still seems racist to me. Huh. You think you'll be able to get in tomorrow, over the weekend?
That's your privilege.
Yeah.
I will try to get in over the weekend. We'll see what it actually looks like. I'm going to try to not get a contact high as I'm walking through, as was the case yesterday. There was a lot of weed being smoked there, and someone actually walked up to us and they said, "Where can we smoke?" And I said, "It's Chaz. I think you can pretty much smoke wherever it is you want."
Yes, you can. Ah, that's the America they're planning for us. Jason Rance, outside Chaz on the DMZ. Good to see you tonight. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what's going on. So that's what happens.
Give me and 6 of my friends, and we'll overthrow that country.
We'll mow them down. Done. We'll take it over and steal their taco trucks.
I tell you what, I'll trade 2 of those guys in for one of my nephews down south.
Oh man, I don't understand it. And the governor of Seattle, the governor is backing them up. Like, oh, I support them. I support them. What the? They took over 6 blocks and destroyed it.
That's terrorism.
It's terrorism. That's exactly what it is. It's domestic terrorism. It's just, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get the thought process. There was another report that Raz guy was charging $10 to white people to be members of Chaz because they were white. I don't know.
I guess there goes that white privilege.
Yeah, right? We lost that white privilege. There, now you can see your head. I didn't notice that was over your face. I don't know. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. And then we just allow this to happen. This is where my post came in. Some parents just need to go down there and literally beat the shit out of these kids. Bring them back to their basement and then teach them right from wrong.
Well, your mamas need to grab a flip-flop and hit your ass with the head.
Exactly. Exactly. Devin said, but they aren't racist, right? Yeah, exactly. Joe Miller said, treat it like an invading force. That's what I say. I don't understand why. And honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. Like, Trump hasn't gone in there. Just go take it over. What do you do? One tank down the street and just roll over anybody that doesn't get out of the way. Done. Problem solved. Chaz abolished. Like, I don't get it. I do not understand.
Treat him like Nelson Mandela.
Yes. I just don't understand it at all. Amy said wooden spoon on the back of the head. There you go. Liberate the taco trucks.
My wife said that?
Wow.
Yeah,
Amy wants to smack people with spoons.
You said that spoon before I get home, baby.
Damn. I don't know what you guys are doing tonight. Was that like code for make me a sandwich or something? No. Oh, man. Cody said, I thought we were doing Odins this week. Yeah, never heard from you, Odins. No, we're going to do, Cody, we're going to do your shop soon. I got to get out there first and test the internet, make sure that we'll have enough connection, because this is a mess if it's not enough internet connection. So we'll have to figure that out. But I can't next week, but the week after we'll figure it out. So yeah, that's about it. That's all we got to talk about with that. Raise your kids right. don't be their best friend. Be their friends when you need to be their friends, but also be their mentors, be their parents. And don't let other people parent. That's my biggest pet peeve. The schools don't need to parent my kid. It's not going to happen. I choose what's right and wrong.
So here's a statement that my nephew posted that's a very good one. My dad preached to me. He always said, I love you, and I'll be your best friend when I need to be. I'm here to be your dad, not your friend. Absolutely true, bud.
Yep, that's right.
Your dad was a wise man.
Yes, he was. All right, so let's switch this over to guns. What do you think? Gun talk?
Yeah, let's talk about selecting a gun.
All right. So if you guys have any questions about selecting a pistol or anything like that, ask them on this. Ask them. We'll answer them to the best of our ability. But I get this question all the time, and we get this question in our CPL classes literally all the time. It's absolutely insane. What gun should I buy? I get it probably 5 times a day on Facebook Messenger, on comments, Instagram, whatever. Literally probably 5 times a day. It's almost annoying. Like, I love the questions, and I have no problem answering the questions. But it's a tough one to answer. There's really no answer to it because everybody is different. What were you going to say?
Don't buy a Glock 19 because your buddy has a Glock 19.
Exactly.
Get it because it's a gun you can shoot comfortably. The best way to pick out a gun is borrow some of your buddies and go shoot it to see if you like it. Kevin, I see your question. I hadn't had a chance to ask Andy yet.
Diamondback, a good AR manufacturer. Is that the question you're talking about? They're not bad. Budget manufacturer.
It's better than a High Point.
It is. That's true. It really depends. Like, AR manufacturers, they're a dime a dozen, and everything's pretty much interchangeable. So, you know, I get a lot of shit because I love the excuse me, the Springfield stuff. I've had great luck with it. I did we did the 7,000 rounds. What ended up going through that gun? Torture test of the St. Victor, and that thing was awesome. Yes, it was filthy and nasty, but the gun kept running. We only had 4 jams total out of that thing, and they were all just because it was so dirty, and nothing that hitting the forward assist didn't fix.
Right.
So, you know, and I get a lot of crap about that. Oh, Springfield's crap. Springfield's crap. Well, go grab any other Saint line and tell me it's crap, because I've had some really good luck with it. I just got done with the Saint PDW, the pistol. That's not even out yet. That thing was freaking awesome. I want one bad. That thing was badass. I literally have the Saint pistol that you guys saw a couple weeks ago. That's my truck gun now. So I love them. But Diamondback's not bad, just a budget gun. It just depends on your budget. And that's what a lot of this boils down to. So like Taurus is sending me, I did the article on their G3. The G3 was the replacement for the G2. I hate the G2. I just hate it. That's what you have, isn't it? Is that your Taurus? I don't remember what yours is.
It's a PT-111.
Oh, yours is the older one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hate the G2. I've hated it. The trigger's garbage on it. I got that G3 in my hands, and I was like, holy shit, for like sub $400, this thing is sweet. This is a sweet gun. I was pretty impressed with it. Well, Taurus just came out with the G3C. It's literally MSRP is $300.
Wow.
And it's about the same size as a SIG P365XL. Like, for under $300, that's MSRP. You're going to find that thing everywhere for $225. So if that's your budget, that could be a great option for you. And it really doesn't matter what the brand is. If the thing works, it works. We've had, probably 4 high points come through class, and I don't think we've ever had one jam.
No, but it's like holding a ton of bricks in your hand.
It's gigantic. You're not going to carry it. But if that's the only handgun that you can purchase, that you can afford, it's $125, then, I mean, if that's what you want and that's what you can afford and it shoots good for you, by all means, buy it. You're not going to carry a high point, though, just so everybody knows. The thing literally weighs probably 6 pounds. I should look it up, actually. I don't know how much a high point actually weighs, but it is a freaking beast. I missed some.
Kevin, do you have your CPL or no?
Joe McAllister said a brace on a contender still keeps it a pistol. Yes. Well, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Guess he needs a new one.
Who's that?
My wife.
What do you need?
New gun.
Of course you do. He needs like 3 more.
Can never have enough.
Yep. If you have a brace on a AR, yes, it's a pistol, as long as it doesn't go into the rifle length. What do you think about Sky for a budget pistol? So, Car Tanner asked, what do you think about Sky for a budget pistol? So here's another one that a lot of people on here might give me a bunch of crap for. The Sky 380, I was plinking 100 yards outdoors in the cold, my 3rd shot. It took me 3 shots to bring it in, figure out the sights, and I was nailing 100 yards all day long with that thing out in Idaho. Sky, I would, if you're on a budget, grab a Sky. Plus, you can get them in about 700 different colors. Like, that's literally, they have 2 models of guns, and they sell them in like 80 different colors. So you can pretty much get any color you want. But they're actually amazing guns. They're not the most comfortable thing in the world, but they got good sights on them. They're accurate. They shoot well. I don't think we had one go down on us in Idaho, and it was a media event. We probably put 10,000 rounds through those over the weekend at least, and they had probably 15 guns. So you can do the math on that. But yeah, they're not bad. Budget guns. Budget gun's a budget gun. If it works, awesome. If you have issues with it, don't carry it. That's my advice.
The old saying goes, you get what you pay for.
Yep.
Kevin, the answer to your question is yes, you can. You can come audit it with us when Stephanie takes our class. Just bring money for range.
Yeah. Yeah, we let anybody with a CPL, current CPL, attend class free of charge. The only thing you have to pay for is it's $20. Range and your lunch is all you pay for. But we welcome it. Actually, we encourage it. If your wife is taking the class or your significant other is taking the class and you already have it, come with them. Make it a date. Have fun. Most people end up finding out that it is really fun, actually. So. 405 Winchester pistol is a lot to handle as an ADC. Yeah, but so is a 50 cal Desert Eagle. It's not that big of a deal. If you can carry it, just do it. Matt Fisher said his wife has the Sky. Not a great grip. Yeah, like I said, they're not the most comfortable in your hands, but it depends on whose hands it is, too. So it's weird. Their 9mm I actually had issues with in my hands. Their 380 I didn't have issues with. Their 9mm was digging into my thumb like crazy. Their 380 I was impressed with. I actually didn't mind that gun. Not too fond on them, but they shoot pretty okay. Where are your classes being held? We hold our classes in Kego Harbor, Michigan, at a friend's shop, and then we shoot about a block away at Target Sports. So if you're looking for a class, actually I'll comment the link so you guys can check it out. We have 4 classes scheduled for the summer right now, which usually we don't even do classes in the summer, but the demand is there, so we added them. The next class is what, the 12th?
of
July 12th. And there's still a couple seats, not very many on that, but well, we said you in that 50 cal Deagle. Did I tell you I'm getting a Deagle?
No.
I'm getting a Deagle. Custom built for me.
Amy, the gun you got for Black Friday is a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield.
Yes, the shield's awesome.
Just think it's Captain America shield.
Yeah. The shield is awesome. And Amy shot the shield really well, too.
Yep.
I actually have a shield that I bought. I did an article on it, the ported version, and I kept it afterwards. I ended up buying it because I liked it so much. So, but yeah, when you purchase a gun, especially like your first one, the biggest thing you want to make sure is it fits. It fits you. It has to fit you. If it doesn't work for you, just because, and that's what Dennis said, just because your friend has a Glock 19 doesn't mean that Glock 19 is going to be the right gun for you. You got to take into account your size. You got to take into account what you're doing with it, what you plan on doing with it. If it's your only gun you own and you want to hit the range a whole lot, but you also want it for home defense, like a little Ruger LCP is probably not the right gun for you. It's not good. It is a terrible range gun. It is great to conceal carry, though. Yep. But it's a horrible range gun. I hate my LCP at the range.
It's a nice pocket gun.
It's a great little pocket gun. Throw it in your pocket. Forget about it. Have it there when you need it.
Forget about it.
Amy said very comfortable for her whopper hands. Yeah. I can't even comment on that gesture you just did. Jesus.
We tease her because she's got these little hands.
Yeah.
You ever seen the Whopper commercial?
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. See, some people just joined us, so we're talking about selecting your first gun. Questions and answers. If you guys have some questions for us about certain guns or whatever, I can try to answer that for you. What's up, Justin?
What's up, man?
Ashley just joined us. So last week, Ashley was one in our class with her dad from Germany.
Yes.
That just moved back from Germany.
Yep.
And last week there was a issue with numbers. We had two that guessed it like at the same time. So I had to give it to the first one, and Ashley was the second one, so she got a sticker for free.
All right.
I felt bad.
Is that like a participation trophy?
Yes. That's exactly what that is. That is exactly what it is.
Thanks for playing, Ashley.
Maybe I'm more liberal than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So you guys have any questions for us about selecting a gun, about guns, about CPLs, about whatever? Parenting? What else?
I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
What caliber firearm should I carry?
And again, it's the best caliber for you. So, like in our CPL class, I don't allow anything under a 380 pretty much. A lot of people complain, they're like, oh, I want to bring my 22. Well, the reason I do that is because to me a 22 is a BB gun. Now, I mean, there's a picture I posted today of my well, at the time he was like 4.5-year-old shooting a 22 pistol. So, I don't like the idea of carrying a 22 pistol because it's such a small round, but if that's what you're comfortable with, that's what you carry. If you are comfortable with a 9mm, carry a 9mm. If you're comfortable with a 45, carry a 45. I don't care. If you're comfortable with the 50 cal, carry a 50 cal. Whatever you're going to be the most accurate with and the most comfortable with under a stressful situation is what you should carry. I carry 9mm. That's all day long. I carry a 9mm. If I do carry that little LCP, that's 380. So, which, if you didn't know, a 380 is literally a 9mm projectile. It's just a shorter cartridge and less powder. So it's a little less powerful.
Moe, that's what she said.
What did Moe say? 9mm is perfect for me. What did your wife say? Getting soft.
You the liberal comment.
Oh, I gotcha. I was like, wait, what did we say that she commented that? Because my mind instantly went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Tips on pursuing a concealed carry license. Sorry. I mean,
how far you live from us?
Yeah. Are you in Michigan? Are you in the Oakland County area? We go over the whole thing in class. The problem with answering that question on here is every single county is a little different. Michigan is all I can speak for. I know there's people from other states on here as well, but Michigan is a shell issue state, so it's yeah, they have 45 days once you turn in your application to either issue a CPL or give you a decision, a negative decision on getting your CPL. Every county is a little bit different on how they do the thing. Like right now, if you are going to get your CPL, if you're going to turn your paperwork in, you have to make an appointment with the county as far as Oakland County goes. And you also have to make a separate appointment, I found out, for your fingerprints. So even if you have your application appointment, you can't do anything with it without your fingerprints. So it's really messed up right now. So you just have to call and figure out what the best way to do that is. But if you're in Michigan and you need to get your CPL, you can definitely talk to us and we can help you out with that.
So I see you're from Virginia Beach area. The best thing I could tell you is try to Google it, find out the procedures, or call your Virginia State Trooper.
Yeah,
they'll be able to guide you.
Yeah. Make sure you get find a reputable instructor as well. Don't go for the easiest class that's, if it's 8 hours required, I don't know what the requirements are. In Michigan, it's 8 hours. Whatever the requirements are, if you call the class up and they're like, yeah, we get you out of there in 4, don't take that class. It's not about getting in and out of there as quick as you can. It's about learning as much as you possibly can. Our classes, we actually add twice as much as half the classes around. The range actually gets mad at us because we shoot so many rounds where their classes, they shoot like 5 rounds and they're in and out of there. It's just, you're not getting anything out of it. It makes no sense to me. The reason that I got into this was to teach people, not to just collect some cash and call it a day. We don't even hardly make money on our classes because we have so much into them. We put so much extra into them. Moe said 9mm is perfect for me. 45, Debbie cares. Okay. Whatever's hip at the time. We're not in Chaz here, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm right with you guys. She said I figure but more on a broader sense. So there's really, that's the problem, is every state is totally different. I have no idea what your area requires for CPL. I don't even know if your state is a shell issue state. I don't know anything about it. So unfortunately I can't help you out too much with that, but my recommendation is good instructors and take notes.
Moe says she'd love to take a tactical training class. I think it's a great idea, Moe. I was going to talk to Andy about that actually at last CPL class, and it just slipped my mind. But yeah, Andy and I will do it first, and you can watch the kid.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, they're right down. Derek does that.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, where's Derek's place again? It's Flint area, right? I don't know if Derek's on here. But Matt commented that. Devin said I carry a 40, but for some reason I shoot my 40 better than a 9. Southern thing.
Yeah. It's because you're too busy drinking a 40 while you're shooting.
That's exactly it. We're talking about carrying guns, not alcohol. No problem at all. I try to help as much as we can. I wish you were in Michigan. I could help you more.
Yep.
But thank you so much for watching. Joining us here. Otter Lake, that's where it is. That's where his classes are. We do have to take one of those classes. It'd be freaking sweet.
Maybe it's Scott to do it with us.
Probably shoot himself.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys don't have any other questions, you guys want to see this antique gun? I've never shown an antique. I've never had an antique gun. I'm kind of excited just to own these things. But we said alcohol is tomorrow. You have to work tomorrow. Bigger bullet, less shots. That's what Devin said. Yeah, 40 cal sucks though.
I've got one I never shot.
Her birthday's tomorrow. Have a beer for me.
I'll
We
have a
will.
couple.
We'll have a few. Yes, we will. We will have a few tomorrow. All right, so you guys want to see this antique gun? Give us some likes, some hearts. Light this screen up real quick, and then we will show you the Forehand Arms. Thursdays are for drinking, what we said. Oh, snap.
Any day that ends in Y is a good day to drink.
It's broke. It's from 1890.
See if you can fix it.
So the guy wants to do that one too. All right. So we had some hearts, had some likes. You guys want to see some guns. So we have, I'm going to show you the old nasty one first so you can get an idea. It's clear?
Clear.
Okay. So this is a break top revolver. This is actually a Smith & Wesson model. I backlogged the serial number, and it is about 1886, 87 on this one. So pretty cool. From the 1800s. Like, I never thought I'd own a gun from the 1800s. This one is pretty much junk. As you can see, the hammer does not stay back on it. It might fire
because it could double.
Yeah, it might work, but I would not fire this gun. There's no friggin' way. The barrel looks, the rifling's okay. A little tiny bit of debris and rust down there, but it's not terrible. I wouldn't fire this gun. But this is what the Forehand Arms looked like. So, clear?
Clear.
So this here is the Forehand Arms. So as you can see, one got redone, one didn't. So we're going to throw the Smith & Wesson out of here for now, and we're going to talk about this. So the reason I chose to do a Forehand Arms instead of the Smith & Wesson, everybody keeps asking me that. They're like, you have a Smith & Wesson from the same era. Why would you do the gun that nobody knows? That's why I did it. Because it's the gun that nobody knows. Forehand Arms was a small company. It was actually an offshoot company from Ethan Allen, which everybody knows Ethan Allen is like furniture and stuff. Ethan Allen was actually a, let me put this picture up here so you guys can see this real quick too, so you can see it a little better. Ethan Allen was actually a famous gun designer. He designed a lot of gun parts, holds a bunch of patents on stuff, things like that. The .32 caliber round is actually patented by Ethan Allen. So that's what this is chambered in, .32. So Forehand started off as Forehand in Wadesworth. It was later known as Forehand Arms. So from 1871 to 1890, it was Forehand in Wadesworth. Wadesworth later sold his share of the company. He joined on with, or Forehand went by himself and formed Forehand Arms. So this gun, it's particular, is stamped on the top as a Forehand Arms Company, Worcester, Massachusetts, with the patent of December 7th, 86 and January 11th, 87. So that's 1886 and 87. So I looked this thing up. Forehand Arms, because they were such a small company, of course didn't keep any kind of records of the serial numbers, so there's really no great way to know exactly what year this came from, but the fact that it's stamped Forehand Arms means that it's at least 1890 to 1902, because that's when the company folded, or got sold actually, and turned into, what did it turn into? I can't remember what it turned into. Oh, the Hopkins and Allen Arms Company is what it turned into after 1902. So I know that it's at least 1890 to 1902. But what makes me say 1890, 1891-ish is the fact that it actually has FW grips. And I don't know if you can really see that on this camera, but that would be Forehand Wadesworth. So they had grips left over. This is all original. The back of the grip is stamped with the right serial number and everything. So we know this is all original gun. The cylinder's original, trigger, the hammer, everything is original. Southwest Gunsmith Technologies in New Mexico. Actually, Odin's Workshop in Waterford got me hooked up with those guys, and they knocked it out of the park with this poker theme on this thing. This is what we've been getting all kinds of hassle about, because they're like, I can't believe you took an antique. So yeah, the back.
If you can read it.
I don't know if you can read it on there. It's the. It's hard to read. It's the Gambler, is what it says. There you go. You can see it there. So Rick from Southwest Gunsmith Technologies, he nicknamed this thing the Gambler. He came up with this idea all by himself. Blued it instead of high polish, just because there was some major pitting in it, and he would have had to take off a lot of metal, so he went with the bluing instead. Looks amazing. The laser engraving, it's really hard to see. You might be able to see it more, actually. Here, let me make this picture a little bigger. Cover Dennis up, sorry. You can kind of see... Actually, screw it. We'll make it even bigger. There we go. So as you can see there now in the picture, all the engraving, it's got that poker theme. This gun has fired. He fired 10 rounds through it to make sure it worked. Everything worked good. The sights are dead on. He did that spinning. What the hell do they call that? Where he spun the hammer, so it looks. It's hard to see, but there you go. You can see it there. So he did all that by hand. All original grip still. And like I said, it does fire. I haven't shot it yet. Did you hold it? It's super awkward. Like, I don't know how these guns, like, these guys fired these things. I don't even know. The grip is just, the angle is so weird. So it's like you're holding the handle, but you don't hold it the right way. So I'm kind of curious as to how this thing will shoot. But super cool that I own a gun from 1890-ish. I'm actually doing a write-up in the magazine about this one, and I'm thinking about sending this one over to Rick at Southwest Gunsmith Technologies in New Mexico to see if he wants to do this one. He wants to do it. I know he wants to do it, but the difference, too, between the Forehand Arms and the Smith & Wesson, even though they're pretty much, if you look at them, they are literally the same damn gun. Really, the difference, and the reason that I did the Forehand was because it's rare, and it's actually the premium brand over Smith & Wesson back in the 1800s. In the late 1800s, Forehand Arms was the shit. If you had a Forehand Arms revolver, you were rich. Or they actually made shotguns too. So if you had a Forehand Arms firearm, you were somebody. So pretty cool. I wish I could get more history on it, but unfortunately, like I said, they don't keep any record of the serial numbers. So there just isn't. Smith & Wesson, on the other hand, I had to look it up again because I haven't looked it up in a while, but I want to say 1887 was the year on this one. So pretty cool stuff. Definitely fun. I can't wait to shoot them. Matt said that looks sweet. Devin said bullshit. Well, that was probably to the 40 cal comment. He's butthurt now. It's all right. You can have your 40 cal when we take over Chaz. All right. So, where are we at here? You guys have any other questions for us? If not, we'll go on to some giveaways. Last week, if you guys were watching, we had a ton of people. There was like 35 people watching, and the freaking power went out. It was ridiculous. So if you were watching last week, I apologize. The power went out. If you got back on, though, you had an opportunity to win some stuff, which was pretty cool. But we said we're going to give more away this week. So we decided that we're going to give a whole lot more away. So if you guys don't have any questions and you want some giveaways, we need some comments that say, yes, let's give stuff away, and some likes. We need to see something here.
So you guys comment. Let us know how many of you are from Michigan and don't have your CPL.
There you go. Yeah, maybe we'll give something special away tonight. So who's from Michigan and doesn't have a CPL? Bring my Bowie knife. Matt Fisher wants that shirt bad.
Does he?
Yeah. So I was wearing this last week. So in case everybody missed it, that was the shirt from Freedom Fatigues that I was wearing last week. And we were going to give it away, And if the power went out, Matt Fisher swears he won it right before the power went out, even though we weren't guessing on it yet. But Matt, stick around because you got a chance to win it today. I guarantee we're giving that thing away. Kevin Sims said my wife. Who else? Who's on here from Michigan? There's a lot of people on here and not a lot of comments coming in here, so I don't think they want to win anything. You guys want to win something or what? Just wash now. Kevin said he has 12 people that want to do it. Nice. And we will set up a private class if you guys wanted to, or we can just join them into one of the other classes. So, allergies going nuts. So yeah, Kevin, let me know about that. Amy said John and Lauren don't have one. All right. I don't think they want to give anything. I don't think they want any giveaways. You guys are boring today, so we're not going to give anything away, I guess. We need some likes, some comments, something here, guys. Nothing.
Will the shirt fit me?
I think it will. If not, I'll get you one that does.
Oh, no.
There we go. We got some comment. There's some likes at least coming in now. See, I threatened them. We threatened to take their giveaways away. Now they're all going nuts. Look at this. Somebody's laughing at us. Amy said giveaways. John Mack just came on just in time for giveaways. See how that is? I talked to Stephanie Snell earlier today, and she said she wanted to win stuff. I don't even think she's on here.
She was on here earlier, but I haven't seen her comment since.
Yep. So, what's going on, John? How are you, man? Amy's lacking in the wind department. All right, so we're going to give something small away first, get you guys going here. Yeah, we'll do that. So the first giveaway is a Pew Pew Nation, the large size decal. These are still available. I've just ordered some more because I sold out of everything. It was kind of crazy for a minute. So if you guys want one, just message me. They're $4 for the small ones, $8 for the large one. It's the large one there. And they're sweet. I don't think do you have one yet?
Nope.
I'll have to get you one before you leave.
I just won.
Yep, Dennis won. But we're going to give away the sticker. So the first one to guess the number 1 through 100, the first one to guess the number when I push start guessing. You can guess as many times as you want. Don't stop guessing until we say stop. So start guessing. Numbers 1 through 100. This is for the Pew Pew Nation large sticker. It'll be shipped right to your house, free of charge. Also, Kevin Sims said donate, people. Yes, we do appreciate donations. If you see at the bottom of the screen right here, PayPal is detailedImages@gmail.com and Venmo is @PewPewNation. I don't make any money off any of this stuff. This just allows us to purchase more stuff to give away to you, and helps pay for some of the shipping. Because even though like a magazine doesn't seem like it would be a lot, or a shirt, it gets pricey to ship this stuff. So if you can donate anything, we greatly appreciate it. Numbers 1 through 100. Oh,
got a winner.
Got a winner. Stop guessing, guys. Stop guessing. All right. The winner of the sticker is Kevin Sims. So congratulations, Kevin. You got yourself a Pew Pew Nation sticker. Stop guessing. We'll let you guys catch up here. We got a lot of giveaways, guys. So share this video. Get your friends on here. Win some free stuff. Rob, what's going on? Rob just joined us. Just in time for more giveaways. So stop guessing, guys. I see people have already said woohoo, like yay, somebody won. And they're still guesses. So stop guessing. No more guesses. Which one's that? Ballistic?
Yep. We got 1, 2 on this one.
I do?
Yep.
I know I have the one about the Tommy gun.
Custom challenge, and then insider report. Heading to Arkansas.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that one. All right, so congratulations, Kevin. For the next giveaway, we have probably my favorite issue of Ballistic ever. I love Ballistic Magazine. If you guys haven't seen Ballistic Magazine, it's one of our biggest titles with Athlon Outdoors. This one, personally, I love the most. It's like a whole impeach this Trump theme thing.
I love that.
Isn't that sweet? Outlaw Ordnance, the guys that are actually doing my 50 cal Desert Eagle, they did the gun on the cover here. So that's their 1911, their Trump 1911, and then the gun inside as well. I wrote the article and did the interview with those guys. That's the Remington one. Also, it has about the when I went and toured the Remington facility, 16 or something. There it is. This thing is so badass. These guys knocked it out of the park. If you haven't seen Outlaw Ordnance's work, go check it out. Seriously, these guys are unbelievable. They're in Louisiana, and these guys are just they're killing it. They just bought like an old Menards and moved into it. The whole facility is theirs. That's how big they are right now. They're killing it. So when you guys see start, got a number?
Oh, that's not Joe.
Huh?
Not Joe. I think I read this one.
Did you?
Let's go.
When you guys see start guessing. His numbers 1 through 100. Number 1 through 100. Rick Kennedy, what's going on, man? I see you just joined. You just missed it. We were just talking about your masterpiece here from Southwest Gunsmith Technologies. Rick is on here now. So start guessing, guys. Numbers 1 through 100. This is for Ballistic Magazine. I got 2 articles in that one. One of them is about that $12,500 Tommy gun that Outlaw Ordnance did. It's insane. Thing is just nuts. Start guessing. Numbers 1 through 100 for Ballistic Magazine from Athlon Outdoors. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
That was quick. All right, stop guessing. Everybody stop guessing. Damn, just pulled that out of nowhere, too. So Amy was just talking about how she hasn't won in a long time. I got to sign it? I'll sign it for you. Amy, congratulations. You get Ballistic Magazine, and I'll even sign it. I'll sign it with a marker, though. Pen's not going to work.
Bowie, can you bring us a Sharpie?
Amy's got a collection of my signatures now. Feels special.
Even on a roll of toilet paper.
Yep. Did you guys frame that?
No. Used it.
Congratulations, Amy. Don't go anywhere, though, guys. We have a whole lot more to give away. Since you last week got screwed up, I decided I was just giving away everything today. So, I'm going to do the magazine,
yeah.
And we'll save the best 2 for last.
Yep.
All right. So, we got Combat Handguns Magazine. This is the next giveaway. So, when you see start, you're going to start guessing numbers 1 through 100. This is for Combat Handguns Magazine. I don't know if I have any issues or articles in that one either. I think I do. Oh, Colton's in this one. Pretty sure Colton's in this one shooting the 22. There he is.
Yep.
He's right on the
56.
index page. I think there's a couple other articles too. So this one, if you win this one, Colton will
sign it.
He'll sign it for you because he's in this
there
one.
He is.
Yep. So this is the picture I posted actually earlier today. Show them that real quick. That's the one I posted earlier today. That
there we go.
You know, it's so hard to figure out where you're supposed to go with it. That gets everybody all worked up. So when you see start, you guys will start guessing numbers 1 through 100. Amy said I didn't sign the toilet paper. Damn, I thought I did. Start guessing 1 through 100. That's for Combat Handguns magazine with my son in it. So shooting the Taurus TX22. So there's another Taurus that I actually fell in love with. I love that Taurus TX22 as well.
It's perfect for him too.
It really is. He could actually manipulate the slide. He could do everything himself with that gun. It was really nice. So if you just joined us, there's a couple people just signed on. It looks like, or signed back on. Numbers 1 through 100. And this is for Combat Handguns magazine. I think I got like 2 or 3 articles in there. Sharpie just appeared out of nowhere.
Nice.
Got a Sharpie assistant. You need like a beer assistant. All right, Amy's getting signatures. 1 through 100, guys. Wait, which one am I signing? Tommy gun one?
Yeah, well, it's page 16 and 104.
I gotta sign both pages? Alright. Where's my name in here? There it is. I didn't do the pictures on this one, but wish I did. I just want to play with that gun.
You still got it?
I never had this thing.
Oh.
$13,000 gun. Tommy gun.
You wrote the article without even shooting it, huh?
It was an interview.
Mm-hmm.
That was an interview article for them. All right, keep guessing, guys. Numbers 1 through 100. Dennis has been watching while I was signing my life away. This is, what are we doing? Combat Handguns.
Combat Handguns, yep.
Lost where we were there. Keep guessing, guys. Keep guessing. 1 through 100. Combat Handguns magazine. And this is not the last giveaway. We have 2 more still. So, pretty awesome. There's a whole lot of people on here, and I'm not seeing all of them commenting. So, I don't know why you would watch and not comment. But just start commenting. Just throw numbers out. You got nothing to lose. Numbers 1 through 100. Cat's in here. I can't believe we're here with you here. What's up, Dutch? Felt something touching my foot. What the hell's that?
Wasn't me.
1 through 100, guys. Kevin is overwhelming the system.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys can guess multiple times. 1 through 100.
So I finally got my subscription to Frontiersman.
Oh, you did?
It finally, yeah, it came in the mail.
Did it have your name on it?
Yeah.
Damn it.
What'd you put on it?
I tried to get him to do something. What the hell was it that I was trying to get him to put on there? I can't remember what it was. Mr. Spittlespack.
Got a winner. Got a winner.
Nope. Stop guessing. Stop guessing, guys. We got a winner. Stop guessing. Kevin Sims. Congratulations. You got yourself Combat Handguns magazine. So congratulations on that.
Bowie.
What's she doing?
She was just standing right there.
Where she went?
Probably better be getting her chores done.
Yeah, she better be packing and stuff for me. Stop guessing, guys. Stop guessing. Kevin Sims got Combat Handguns magazine, but we do have 2 more giveaways. But before we do it, I want to stop all the comments because I'm only seeing some of them. So I think if we stop guessing for a minute, nobody comment for a second until I say comment.
Oh, man.
Amy said Barry Bandernath. Yes, I think that is what I was going to put on his. Wait, is that what it is, Amy? Or is that what I was going to put on it? Because I think that is what I was going to put on it.
That is what you're going to put on it.
And they wouldn't do it for some reason. And Matt, the guy that runs the social media stuff, is the one that took care of all that. He knew who
Barry Bandernath was?
So I was like, damn it. All right. Everybody stop guessing for a second.
There we go.
And then seems like they listened. Looking now. All right. So now maybe everybody got caught up here. So comment hey or something. Comment that you're here still. And then we'll see if Facebook caught up to itself yet. Yeah, it says Dennis O'Callaghan. Damn it. Would have been awesome. So everybody comment hi so we know you're here and we know that it's working. Because sometimes I think that's what has to happen. There we go. Or something.
Nice, Sean.
Texas, what's going on, Bill? Yeah. See, I wasn't seeing anything from half these people. Are you?
No.
So I think it reset. I think that's what we have to do. We have to reset it for a second. All right.
Oh, there's Norman Watch Pocket.
Yep. What's up, Norm? Rick, what's going on? So Rick Kennedy is still on here. So if anybody has any questions about firearms restoration, Rick Kennedy is on here. He is the mastermind behind the Gambler. So if you guys have any questions for him, make sure you check out his website, swguntech.com, I believe is what it is. Rick, if I messed that up, please comment and tell me what the website is. But I'm pretty sure it's SW for Southwest Guntech.com. Hey, Jackie, Bill, Norm, Rick, Amy, Devin, Justin, Sean. Yeah, we got all kinds of people on here now that are actually getting through. So, Amy said beautiful. Fun.
I think she meant gun.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Matt. He did amazing. He really did. He did an amazing job. Not fun. All right, so we got another giveaway. We got two more giveaways. This is the second to the last here. I didn't get the website right. Good. Thanks, Rick. All right, so this is the Order Chaos shirt from freedomfatigues.com. I took that off because it was on Dennis's face. Let's put that back up for a second. Where is it? There we go. You got like some hair now. All right, so freedomfatigues.com, guys. As you know, they sponsor every podcast for what is this, 17?
17 weeks.
So 16 weeks they've sponsored every podcast. The first one they didn't sponsor. That was it. So freedomfatigues.com is awesome. All American made. Apparel and accessories. When they say American made, they mean American made. It is literally designed in the U.S. The fabric is made in the U.S. The ink that it's printed with is U.S. It is 100% American made, veteran owned, and retired law enforcement owned as well. So really cool company. I actually have my own line of apparel coming out through their website. So it'll be freedomfatigues.com/pewpewnation. And you'll be able to get some custom designs that I've been designing myself. There's two that I'm super excited about. They both got submitted. You'll be really happy about it because the one
comes in black.
Comes in black.
All right.
Dennis only wears black. So the
black shirts matter.
Black shirts do matter. Let's see if I can find it here. So the These ones that are up here right now, you'll see some shirts in a second. It's a whole slideshow. So these are the stickers that you see there. This is the shirt. So this shirt got changed, and it is now a black shirt. The gun is white, and it changed the font a little tiny bit because it just had to. And then this is actually available right now. A mask is not a muzzle. If you use the code PewPewNation on freedomfatigues.com, you will get 10% off. And then this is the other design that I designed with them.
I like that one too.
Yeah. So it's hard to see there, but it's this logo right there. So that's what's on that shirt. That's also going to be a sticker. So for like the back window of your vehicle or whatever, it'll be white so that you can see it obviously on a tinted window. So make sure you guys watch for those. But in the meantime, check out freedomfatigues.com. If you don't win the Order Chaos shirt, Matt Fisher, go on their website and get yourself one. So awesome shirts. This is the shirt that I'm wearing right now. Is also a Freedom Fatigue shirt. So check it out. Amy said she loves her sweatshirt. Moe loves Freedom Fatigues. Matt already said he won. Norm said great shirts. Yeah, Norm just picked up the mask is not a muzzle. He posted a picture the other day. Oh, Car Tanner's phone died. Well, you're back just in time. We got 2 more giveaways left. So, oh yes, and Moe reminded me we will have hoodies, Pew Pew Nation hoodies in the fall as well. If there's something specific you guys would want to see on it, the hoodie I'm thinking is going to be the Pew Pew Nation logo on the front, probably this size kind of, and then the back is going to be the that gun flag most likely. So if there's something that you guys would rather see on a hoodie, let me know. We're also going to do some hats, patch hats. So make sure you guys watch for that. I'll keep updates going for all that. So let's start guessing. So we're gonna make it harder on them. Think we should? 1 through 150.
All right.
Who we got?
Number 150. Got a number.
Okay. We got a number. So start guessing. Numbers 1 through 150 just because.
We can.
Yeah. Why not?
It's our show. We can do what we want.
We can do whatever the hell we want. Devin's got 3 the most comfortable shirts he's ever worn, he said. Hell yeah. Yeah, Devin, I don't know. Did you buy one? I thought you won 2 off here. Or no, I think Chris sent him an extra one. I don't know. That's how Chris is.
Oh, yeah,
Chris from Freedom Fatigues he's an awesome guy. So start guessing, guys. Numbers 1 through 150 because why not? And we want to confuse you. Surprised Matt Fisher doesn't have like 4 phones going right now trying to win this shirt. And then the shirt too, guys, it'll be shipped out. All this stuff is shipped directly to your house. Once, if you want anything, and send me your address, private message me your address, and
hold on, Devin, what's wrong with you? Between 1 and 150, you're guessing 178, 165, 189. What kind of school you go to down there?
That's Bama. Oh, it's fantastic. They'll all be shipped right to your house, though. Make sure that you send me all your info, and we will get it out to you. Devin's finally figured out not to guess 300.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, he still did.
I still love him.
Oh, I do too. He's entertaining. Matt Fisher, you better guess faster than that, man. You want this shirt? They just guessed 152 now. Devin, I'm about to kick you out of here.
Giving you the boot, son.
Oh. Making sure we're paying attention. He's smoking again. That's what Norman said. He must be visiting Chaz right now.
Then he put somebody's zip code in there.
46783.
Gotta love the kid.
Oh, man. Amy, do you still got that spoon? Devin might need it upside the head.
Hey, Devin, are you guys coming up for the 4th of July or what?
I hope so. I got epic things planned with a flamethrower, man. I got a new one. And yes, you guys all heard that correctly. Yep. Epic flamethrower things.
We should do an outdoor one. Outdoor Pew Pew Nation with the flamethrower.
What's the 4th? Oh, it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe next week. Next week's going to be weird. I come back Wednesday. I'm on a plane. I don't know what time I get back. I got to check.
Where are you leaving?
Missouri. I'm going to Missouri for a media event.
So that he is coming up for the 4th of July.
He is?
That's what my wife says.
Or maybe she was talking about the spoon.
Oh, maybe. The spoon.
Oh,
time off from work to get off.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do crazy flamethrower things without you.
You better save the time for the pheasant hunt then.
If not, I'll take your place. One through 150.
We really did make it hard.
I guess we did. I didn't think it would be this hard for everybody, but Matt Fisher needs to guess faster. He wanted this shirt so bad.
Mm-hmm.
155 he guesses. What the hell is wrong with you all? 1 through 150. 155 is over that.
And we got a winner.
We do. We have a winner. Stop guessing. Everybody stop guessing. We'll wait for everybody to catch up. All right, we'll wait for everybody to catch up to reveal the winner of the Chaos Order T-shirt from freedomfatigues.com. There's still people guessing. Stop guessing. Stop guessing. Actually, I think it just announced on their end. The lag is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the winner is Jackie Misery. Jackie, congratulations. I think that's a new winner. Congratulations, Jackie. So private message me your info. I need your name and address, the size of the shirt that you would wear, and your email address as well. So message me after the show here and get me all that information. Devin said 160, or Norm said Devin 169 doesn't count. So congratulations, Jackie. Sorry, Matt. But I'm telling you, go buy one. Get on their website, Matt, and buy one because you know you want one, and it is a sweet shirt. So, you want to do one more?
Yeah. How are we going to do this?
So, it's a Michigan only.
Yeah.
But they can gift it. So if they knew somebody in Michigan,
gift it.
Yeah, they can gift it too. So, all right. So the next one, we've never done this before, and I know there's a lot of people on here from other states. So unfortunately, this one's kind of a Michigan only. But if you know somebody in Michigan, we will let you gift this to somebody else. So even if you already have your CPL, we're going to give away a CPL class. So one class, it's worth $110. It does include a free gun rental. It does not include ammunition, so you do have to purchase your own ammunition. And if you rent a gun from us, you have to purchase it through us. So, but it's $110 value for free. So if you already have a CPL, guess anyway, because you can give this to somebody as a gift, and I will make up a like a gift certificate so that you can actually physically gift it to somebody if I need to. So if you're going to use it personally, I'm not making a gift certificate because I don't want to. And I'll just register you by hand. But if you're gifting it to somebody, I will make you a gift certificate so you could actually put it in a stocking or whatever for Christmas if you wanted to. And this does not expire, so you can do it as long as we have a class scheduled. You guys are good to do it. I do recommend doing it pretty soon here because before the election. Always a good idea. All right, so we're going to go numbers 1 through 100. And then when you see start, you got one down.
What do we do? 1 to 100?
1 to 100. And when you see start guessing. Norm, you don't have a CPL? So, Jackie, make sure you message me, private message me after this is over with all your info, and we'll get that out to you. So
Facebook told Amy she couldn't comment anymore. Yeah, she commented too many times already.
I don't understand when they started doing that crap. Somebody else told me they had that issue too. I think if you sign out and then you go back into it, though, it'll let you. I'm not really sure. Actually, you should text her and tell her to try that. I'm just curious if it works or not. So 1 through 100 for a free CPL class from RTB Arms. Dennis and myself are the instructors. It's our course. And this class can be gifted. So guess, no matter what, if you already have a CPL, it doesn't matter. Guess anyway, numbers 1 through 100, because you can gift this to somebody. So it's a $110 value. So if you have a relative that doesn't have a CPL, it's a pretty damn good gift for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And could save your life one day. What was it? What's number? 1 through 100, guys. 1 through 100. I told you we're giving a lot of stuff away today. I think Matt's butt hurt because he didn't win the shirt. Sorry, Matt. See what time my flight comes back next week.
Where are you going?
Missouri.
I think I already asked you that.
Yeah.
What are you going there for?
It's a media event. It's freaking 2 days of travel for 1 day media event. It really sucks. I do not want to go. Plus, like, the planes are all weird right now. Like, I was looking up the regulations. I'm just hoping nobody's on it. I want a plane to myself. It'd be cool.
Lay down.
Yeah. Just move around. I like this seat better.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably yell at me. 1 through 100, guys. This is for the RTB Arms CPL class. This is Michigan. We're in Oakland County. But this can be gifted. So if you guys win it, like I said, you can gift it to anybody you want. So if you live in another state but you got friends or family in Michigan, you can definitely gift it. If you want and you're in another state and you don't know anybody in Michigan, honestly, you can gift it back and I'll give it away again. So it's up to you. And if that happened, I will send you a Pew Pew Nation sticker at least. Should try.
Yeah, it's not working. We'll still won't let her comment.
It's crazy. So stupid. Somebody mad faced something. I don't know why. Norm said you have to wear a mask to fly. It's questionable. I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna bring one just in case. It's gonna be really offensive, so it's gonna be awesome. But I have asthma, so it's not easy to wear a freaking mask. It's hard enough to breathe in this room because it's warm in here. 1 through 100. What's that about 2 comments? I don't know what that meant. I'm not sure what that means, Norm. Did I say something about 2 comments? One through 100. Oh, okay. We got better. Stop.
You saw what I saw.
I saw exactly what you saw. Stop guessing, guys. Stop guessing. So, Justin Caverly, congratulations. You won the CPL class. Our reaction, in case you guys weren't following this, he was going down the line, or up the line, and he hit 78, and then he skipped 79, which we don't usually give you the number, but that was the number, and went right to 80.
Facebook actually showed 80 before 79.
Before 79. So we thought that he lost it there, but congratulations, Justin Caverly. Do you have your CPL, Justin? That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I ever put stop, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, we'll wait for Justin to answer here. Here it comes. It's catching up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see if Justin's got a CPL. He said, wow, laugh out loud. That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
but
had actually started writing your name down.
Yeah, he literally did. And then it skipped 80. That was awesome. He said, yes, but the wife needs one. So I think you're in the area too, right, Justin? You're in Oakland County, right? I can't remember. Norm, we do not do Saturday classes. Normally, we do Sunday classes, and that is a restriction with the range. Unfortunately, they run their classes on Saturdays, so we have no choice but to run ours on Sundays. And it seems to work out good for a lot of people. So, well, while we're waiting for Justin to answer here, but Justin, make sure you message me, and we will, I'll get you all the info, or I'll get your wife's info if that's who's going to take it, and, yeah, he's in Oakland County. So, perfect. Awesome. That worked out great.
Yep.
So, congratulations. Go on my website. It's cplclasses.eventbrite.com. I posted it earlier, but I will post it again real quick right now. And tell me which class, message me which class will work for her, and I will get her info and get her registered and signed up. And then if you want to take the class with her, Justin, our classes for current CPL holders are always free of charge. We just need to know that you're coming, and then it just costs you the range time and the lunch. So it's $20 for current CPL holders to come take it, and you can hang out with your wife all day. So, and watch her outshoot you.
Because it happens.
Yep, it happens often. Oh, Justin took his CPL class with us. Okay. Was it with Dennis teaching? Forgive me for not remembering, but we put like, I put 1,000 people through it a year, so it's tough to keep up. But either way, message us, let us know all her info, which class that you want. I just posted the link there. You can click on that, and that goes right to our classes. Bill said President Trump is the greatest president of all times. I can't disagree. I'll be there with her. Sweet. Sounds good, man. So, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. Leave us some comments if you have any other questions. Private message me anything that you ever have any questions on. And we will see you next week. I don't know exactly how it's working out yet because, like I said, I get off a plane on Wednesday, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. So, we'll see. But thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you next week.